Salute, folks. The internet is nuts. Or it's, as the English would say it, it's nuts. Or it's nuts. Nuts. And I just lost a few British subscribers. Or English subscribers. I lost a few more because I didn't say it right. The internet is insane. And some of you people have got to get out of your feelings, man. And not getting so offended. And the AI images are poisoning me again. I gotta rant about this, man. Because I'm not talking to the few of you that I already addressed and spoke to about this. However, I made a comment. It was a Norm Macdonald joke in my last video.
I mean, this guy was a real jerk.
And real quick, the settings on my last video, I tried some different settings when I published it the last time, and it didn't go out to as many subscribers at all. So I will link it up here, and it'll be in the end screens. Please watch that video. It's a really good one. But I made a Norm Macdonald joke, and I was talking about someone who I'm keeping in touch with online. And as a joke, I said, note to self, remove your email from your homepage.
But it may be one of the most immoral things I've ever seen. Absolutely disgusting and reprehensible.
Meaning that I have a lot of people that I interact with online now. So I was making a tongue-in-cheek joke. And a few people got all up in their feelings about it. Come on, man. And why, man?
Note to self, I don't want to live.
The Jesus Clan. With Dan. Like, I normally don't give a crap, man. But honestly, I really had some high hopes for this little season online community thing when it first started. And I will give credit where credit's due. And not saying anything derogatory about him now. Paul was excellent. He was perfect. He was a breath of fresh air to get this thing going. And I really enjoyed Paul's content and his logical way of examining these topics. I might not be doing my type of content right now if it weren't for him. You suck! And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of good people in here. Everybody who drops comments that I heart and reply to, or just leave a heart, much love to you guys, man. I rock with you guys, and I appreciate the fact that you rock with me. Real recognize real, and I appreciate that you folks, you kind, Jesus-loving, God-fearing folks are real. Because who knows who even is real in this bastardized version of Israel. I don't know. Strange pun. Lost a few more subscribers. Ah!
Oh no. What happened? Oh no, how terrible. That's just awful. How terrible. Oh no.
That might be my merch if I get merch. Mal encouraged me to maybe do some merch eventually. Maybe it'll be like Jesus Clan with Dan. Unsubscribe.
Oh dear.
A lot of males, for example, and women could benefit from my Escape from Satan's Little Season movie, because there is a lot of good tactics that can help you get less in your feelings and be more adaptable to this insane world, the insane in tech and emotional world we live in.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
I could name one man right now that you should definitely watch Escape from Satan's Little Season video, cuck. Getting all up in your feelings. If you don't like something, unsubscribe, move on. Men, you keep your mouth shut and you don't be a little bitch about it. Because, man, some of y'all have never been on the streets. You would get eaten right up. And you know what? Shame on me. I shouldn't have been as passive-aggressive about it. I was a typical Canadian being passive-aggressive. I was making videos about how I don't like the Christians with the earrings and the tattoos. And saying Yeshua and Shalach Shalom Shalek like you're at a synagogue in the depths of New York. I thought I made it plain as day in several videos. Some of you got the point, some of you didn't. I made it plain as day about the camp. I will send you to the hidden user from the channel camp. You are going to the camp. That was not a joke. I have well over 200 people in the camp.
That guy, crankly, that guy.
And the ones who are here that are rocking with me, y'all are real recognized real, and I love you guys. I said it because I filtered through a lot of the ones that I don't. I can say legitimately now that some of y'all, I do love you guys. Aww. And there's definitely some I still gotta poke and prod a little more to show their true colors and wean them out. I'm gaining subscribers and I'll lose subscribers. I don't really care. This is for the real people. I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit on here.
He can never get seriously injured, or defeated, or appear vulnerable in any way. He just kind of plows through everything in his path, and I never once felt any tension that he might not make it, because the movie never leaves you in any doubt that he'll be just fine by the ends.
And this AI stuff, man, I'm telling you, any content creator who uses AI, sorry, I didn't mean to point at you, you shouldn't point. Any content creator who uses AI thumbnails or imagery, they cannot be trusted. I will say that flat out right now, because they lack spiritual street smarts and discernment. If you think that's a good idea to use an AI thumbnail and your spirit doesn't tell you that that art is wicked and evil, that person is not to be trusted because they lack that spiritual discernment
and street smarts.
Learn a lesson from the E's. Stay in your place and don't step to real Compton City G's.
Because that was what fires me up. Because I tell you, man, when I see AI depictions of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, when I see AI images of him, that's not him, and that's an abomination of whatever it is. It hurts me. It really hurts me to the core. I'm telling you that. It hurts. That there are so many deceived, asinine people in this little season. It hurts. I wanted this to be good. I wanted a good community. I've been through to the freedom rallies, didn't rock with those people. I was like, this little season community is going to be good. And if I could take some of you people that comment on my channel and multiply you, man, I'm telling you, if it wasn't a sin, I'd throw some of y'all into a Satan's little season underground cloning device, man, because we need more of you, because some of this is trash, man. It's straight up trash. I'm turning over some fracking tables today, brother. Frack. The fruit is rotten. And I knew it was in a lot of sectors of the internet. You know where some of the realest people I've met too was on BitChute back in the day. I used to think that website was trash, but there were some good people on there. There's some good people everywhere, and I should have learned from the definition of insanity, doing things over and over again, expecting a different result, having too much high hopes for this, for the people who saw through the little season. And I guess it's my own fault for not having the discernment to see that. Because there's a lot of rotten fruit out there. And anybody who has an AI image or uses AI imagery is no good. I'm telling you that right now. They lack discernment and street smarts. Or they're just in it for clout, or they're just plain lazy and they can't make their own dang thumbnail. Either way, they're worth kicking to the curb. Because people speak so much about the chat GPT and the other stuff and the progressing technology, which is great, but the imagery is evil and rotten to the core. And there's people in different groups generating like these figures and stuff like that. Like the AI generates for you action figures. And it's a big fun thing everybody's doing. And that's how the devil pulls you in, man. He makes it fun. This spiritual tech Ouija board is fun. You put in it, it spits out some fun cartoony images. But if you don't have the discernment to see that those images are evil, you gotta pray. You gotta pray on it hard, man. Because there's a certain color contrast to it that's just out of this world, and it's just plain evil, man. If you can't spot it, pray on it. Honestly. This is all stuff that had to be said. You gain some and you lose some. But when you're a part of the Jesus clan with Dan, when you go out to that cabin in the woods to go see the clan, that sounds horrible. You know, with the robes and the ropes and the horses. That was a joke, obviously. I lost more subscribers.
This is done by design, since we never saw any diversity amongst the Chinese in Mulan or the Wakandans in Black Panther. They only do this to white people
when you come to the Jesus Clan with Dan Ranch, it's real, man. We do real stuff. It's rough, tough, and gritty.
Anyway, that's enough of my self-serving pish.
And that's what it's all about. If you cling to this world, you're a lost cause, man. You're a lost cause. I'm not going to put words in his mouth and say that he's going to say he never knew you. But the odds of it are much higher. You got to detach. With the AI thing, it's going to get to the point that I'm going to stop using the internet and YouTube and everything altogether. Like, I'll probably still upload videos, but I'm done. And I'm prepared for it. I have terabytes of a few dozen 128 gigabyte USB sticks just full of YouTube videos, nature documentaries, travel channels. If you guys like old world stuff, you're missing the boat with travel channels. You can go to Georgia, Serbia, the Czech Republic, Romania, Armenia. I'm a real big fan of the highly Christianized Eastern Orthodox countries, so that's why I mentioned those. Estonia is nice too, though. Obviously, any European country, travel channels, you're missing the boat with those. And obviously, nature documentaries. You can see some of the Almighty Father's wonderful creations that like to eat each other in this little season.
They've even been known to stalk birds like a lion on the prowl, eating them wing, beak, and all.
And I downloaded some good fun stuff. Download some good evergreen stuff right now so you can wean yourself off. Because I'm telling you, there's going to come a point I'm just going to be done with the internet. I'm going to call my MNSI guy up. And I don't use the phone like that, but I'm old, so I do it like that.
But anyways, I'm old now. You know, I was young. Now I'm old.
But I'm going to call my MNSI guy up and be like, detach this MFA. And maybe I'll walk to the Tim Hortons here in Canada to upload my videos. Use the Wi-Fi at the Tim Hortons to upload my YouTube videos. Eh? And I do like and much love to the people who subscribe to this channel and the ones that still rock with me and the ones that I ain't gonna cut no cookies. If I don't like you, I ain't gonna heart your comment. I ain't gonna reply to your comment. But if I do, and I try to reply to all of them, and if I 90% definitely, and if I just leave a heart, I like you, man. That means I was at a loss for words. I didn't have anything specific to add. I wish it was something different than a heart. I wish you could change it. I wish it could be a bam.
A bam.
But anyway, may the Most High Almighty Father be with you and protect you, and pray that His Holy Spirit comforts and guides you and keeps your discernment, your spiritual street smarts high. Peace be with you.